Hey everybody, welcome in. We are back continuing the Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty saga today. Sorry if I'm a little late. I had a couple things I had to take care of this morning. I'm getting geared up to go to a funeral tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure I knew where the funeral home was and all that. So getting everything established there and throwing on a community post to let everybody know that I'm not going to be here because of that. And I also had to push back the premiere for tomorrow's video from 8 a.m. Pacific to 10 a.m. Pacific for that reason, so that I can still be here for it. Alright, well, we are back to help Jim Raynor continue the revolution against Emperor Arcturus Manx today. Basically, at this point, we're trying to gather him lots and lots of forces so that he can strike at Manx himself. Let's do it. Alright. Got a bit of a newscast here just to give a little background.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. Your first, last, and only stop for the truth. Tonight, our own Kate Lockwell uncovers a secret shadow war waged
Hope
by
everybody
our
out there
brave
is doing
Dominion
well.
ghosts against a ruthless hidden enemy.
Thanks, Donnie. I'm talking live with a specialist in the Dominion. I understand that you and your comrades have been against a group of... What can you tell us about that?
Well, Kate, I'm not allowed to say much, but I can tell you that his allies will not. We expect them very soon.
I think we'll all sleep a little better tonight, knowing our Dominion forces are watching over us. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Gotta love all the censorship in there, right? Alright, let's go to the lab, see if I can upgrade anything. I think I picked out my upgrades last time. Yeah, I did. So let's go ahead and head to the bridge and figure out where we are going next. Alright, so we've got three options here. We've got Belshir, Meinhof, and Tarsonis. Let's get a little background on these, shall we?
There's a rare gas on Belshir, the Protoss skull.
Hey, Caleb! What's up?
They think it'd be a
Welcome
gift
in,
from
dude.
their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss will kill us if they catch us on their holy ground. Or at least they'll try.
Alright. And then we would unlock the Goliath unit there.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Alright, and on this planet we would unlock the Hellion, a fast-moving, basically, it's kind of like a drag racing car that has a flamethrower on top.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage
Yeah, I'm not
operation
going to
on
be live
Tarsonis.
tomorrow, Caleb.
They're running a large number of supply
I've got a
trains
funeral
with
that I'm
minimal
going to be
security.
going to tomorrow.
If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Alright, this is the Diamondback, a unit that can fire while moving. I'm trying to think of what order I normally do this in. I mean, it really would help to have some Protoss research, and every mission has research opportunities, either Protoss or Zerg. A lot of the early missions have Zerg research. The Protoss ones are really, really powerful, though, so I'm actually gonna go here. To Belshir.
Go. Much prettier than Redstone, yeah?
I don't much like fighting Protoss if I can avoid it.
Not just any old Protoss. Fanatics called the Tal'Darim. They believe the Terrazine is sacred, a gift from the Zelnaga.
If these Tal'Darim bring in their air power, they're gonna hammer us. Swan, get the Goliath schematics loaded at the factory. If their anti-air missiles are still any good, we might just pull this off.
All right, cowboy. I'll get the Goliath schematics loaded so we can build more.
How do we get to the Terrazine?
See those altars? Tal'Darim mystics set him up to collect the Terrazine. We just need to grab it.
Well, Our SCVs will be able to haul the terrazine. We just gotta keep them protected. With any luck, we can pick up what we need before the Tal'Darim find us. Alright, let's get to it.
Alright. Let's go get some fancy gas, in other words. Alright.
In the rear with the...
Get started, we shall, everybody. Let's keep our boys up at the front because there's no doubt that we are going to get attacked massively. Are there any other games that you played back in the day and want to show to us? There's a lot, Caleb, that I would love to do, but they're all on console. And I don't know how to broadcast from my PlayStation 3.
Kerosene canisters and move them. It'll take them a while to disconnect the canister, so make sure you watch out for them.
Yeah. I would play a lot of those, but they're from like the early 2000s, and I can't, unless I find an emulator online, like I couldn't play them for you guys. There's so many games I would love to play here on the channel that I don't think I ever can because of that.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Not enough.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Jordan. SCV ready.
I'm trying to think if there's any others on Steam that I used to play all the time. Well, maybe there's a couple. Maybe not on Steam, but I have a Steam version of it. It's called the Luxor series. It's a series, it's like a marble shooter that I used to play like constantly. But the Steam versions are being kind of wonky lately, so I've been trying to figure out what the technical issue is. I would love to play
Not
those.
enough minerals. Not enough
What else can I think of? Now that you bring up that question, I'm starting to think of it. If I come up with any more, Caleb, I'll let you know, but right now I'm drawing a blank. Other than the Crash Bandicoot, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, and Ratchet and Clank games, I'm not sure what else.
Big job.
Not enough minerals. Incoming transmission.
SCV ready.
Well, there is another one, but it's from like 1996, so before I was born. I don't think I could ever stream that because my computer's too new and can't run it.
Hold on now. We just need some of this gas here, and we'll be long gone before you know it.
No. You shall not defile the breath of creation. Tal'Darim warriors, execute all those who would desecrate our altars.
The Protoss are mobilizing, sir. Looks like they're gonna go after our SCVs when we harvest the terrazine. I suggest we only harvest one side at a time and run with a heavy escort.
Hear me.
Alright, so now, with the Goliath becoming available, we have unlocked the factory building, which allows us to build factory units.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the terrazine altar.
Go get 'em, boys!
The Tal'Darim are sealing off the terrazine altar so we can't get at them. If they keep it up, we won't be able to collect enough.
And I've got to stop the Protoss from sealing the altars before they seal them. If they seal 7 altars, I will fail,
I'm on it.
and the mission will be a failure.
Go, go, go.
There are 13 altars on the map. I need to get 7 of them. And something cool about the Terran race in this game is the SCV units right here. If you have mechanical units, they can be repaired at a fraction of the cost of what it would take to replace them, which is kind of neat. And multiple SCVs can repair the same building or mechanical unit, and thus that process will go faster, which is really neat. Alright, but I do need a lot more Vespene gas, which comes out of the geysers right here from last time. Because the Goliath costs 50 each. I've got a good supply, but I do need more. These are some really powerful units because they can attack ground and air at the same time, and they're tougher than Marines. Although they are a lot more expensive than Marines, I'm not gonna lie, but
Not enough minerals.
they've got more
Not
durability.
enough minerals.
Oh, come on. Alright, go over there then. If you can't build there instead. And because we have the factory unlocked, there is another building that we have access to called the Armory. This is very similar to the engineering bay for the barracks, except the Armory has upgrades for factory and starport units. The starport we will see later, once we get air units, but those come later. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get... Alright.
Yes, sir.
I'm actually gonna keep my boys out there so that if they... so that when I send the SCVs out, they have some protection. So Starcraft is basically the only game that you liked on PC or just well remembered unlike others. Yeah, I think Starcraft was one of my first PC games, and there's like handheld games, Caleb, like the Pokemon series that I always really enjoyed growing up. Arcor was saying there's a special cable that I can get for a, like for a PlayStation 3 so that I could hook it up to my computer to be able to do streaming from it, so I'm gonna see if I can get hooked up with him sometime to try and do that.
Base is under attack.
Bold move, Mr. Raynor. Connecting Terrazine from 2 places at once.
Sure, it's gonna be harder to keep the tall Dream off our backs, but the quicker we're done here, the sooner we can get off this rock.
And normally you would not want to harvest from multiple sites at the same time, but that does arguably get the mission done faster.
Shall not steal the breath of creation so easily.
Careful. They're sending their ships to take out your SCVs. Shoot them down quick, or we're finished.
I've got the first canister on hook, sir. I'll take
And this is where the Goliaths really excel,
Amelia.
is taking out those enemy ships.
Good job. That's the first canister field.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look for the Protoss relics that are worth the bonus research, so that I can get research points. While my boys are bringing back the the Terrazine cans.
3 down. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Alright, go back into the mineral fields for now, boys.
The canisters you wanted.
Roger that.
Alright, I know there's another relic up here.
Upgrade complete.
But yeah, Caleb, like I said, if I can get the Luxor games to work, I would love to share those. And any other PC games, I guess you could say they're not like full games, they're more like Flash games. I used to play Flash games a lot back before Flash was eliminated. So if there was a way to play some of those for you guys, that would be a lot of fun.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna bring my boys back to base because I need troops. And I need lots of them. Because this is gonna be a difficult task
Not enough
without enough
minerals.
troops. Oh, they're going through the enemy base. Yeah, that's not what I wanted them to do,
Not
but
enough minerals.
that's fine.
Not enough minerals.
Although actually this might help getting rid of the base. Or at least trying to. There we go. That's better. Alright, the boys are doing good on the mineral production. Oh,
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
And send my boys out there to take care of that. Looks like we got upgrades coming in, which is good.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online. Target.
Alright, before things get too crazy, I'm gonna get a bunker out here.
Will do.
With some marines, get some defense. Rocket Stone, hey Ice! Welcome in, dude! Well, there's a flashpoint, a literal archive of Flash-based stuff, so I think this could work. Yeah, because I used to play Flash games all the time. I'll have to investigate that, Caleb. Because, yeah, it would be really cool to play some of the old Flash games on stream if there was a way to do so. Yeah, it would be really cool if there was a way to do that.
Go, go, go!
Alright. When those boys are fixed, I'll have them head up this way. Because there's another bonus objective relic up in this area over here.
This better be good.
I will meet up there. Oh.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine altar.
Oh, jeez. Where are you guys going? Alright. Alright. The main objective when capturing these is to get rid of the probe. Is that tiny unit right there. That's basically the Protoss worker unit. Much like the SCV is the Terran worker unit. And we'll learn about the Zerg later. Alright, that's the third relic. Excellent. I've got all three now. Which is gonna be neat. Yeah, this game is a lot of hotkeys. I love it for that. Knock out that pylon. Let's kill that one too. Because then the cannon cannot shoot back at us. Alright. Oh sweet, I got more boys. Alright, let's get a couple of SCVs over there to grab the Terrazine gas. Oh. Looks like they may have been going for an altar, but I must have killed them off, or interfered with it. The probe must be dead because I don't see an altar being taken. Ice isn't real, he's just a figment of your imagination. You're funny.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine altar.
Now you gotta get over there ASAP. My boys should be okay. They're about to disconnect. Yeah, they've disconnected the cans. Yeah, they're fine. I need to get rid of this. This probe. This middling probe. Alright. Now, once those guys come back, actually I could get the process started, grab another one.
Go ahead.
That's can number 5. And now there's number 6. Alright.
Your radar sure can walk the walk. We just need one more canister.
Alright, now we just gotta wait for this one. Yeah, let me write that down somewhere, Caleb. When we're in between missions here.
Reckless Terrans must be stopped. Slay them all. Joe.
Are they coming or what? I was gonna say, are they actually coming? They're no match for me. Just spam these guys on this mission and you're good. Alright. Well, let's send the boys home. Alright, we are done. Yeah, let me write that down somewhere. Let me get out a piece of paper. I've got all this paper on my desk, and Alright, so you said flashpoint.
That's the last canister. I think we've outstayed our welcome, boys.
Yeah. Alright. Let us continue, shall we? Yeah, I'll keep that close in case somebody brings up anything else I want to write down.
I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadowblade. They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
And you were gonna tell me all this when?
We all have our secrets, Mr. Raynor. Doesn't mean I'm any threat to you.
Maybe not. But whoever sent this message could be. Matt, any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, I'll be in touch soon.
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
You can try.
Alright, so there's a thought-provoking event for you guys. Is Tosh a threat or is he not? Alright. Because we unlocked the Goliath, we also unlocked the Spartan Company Mercenaries. I usually wait until closer to the end of the game to get mercenaries, for the most part, because there are some other units that we can still unlock that have mercenary abilities. So let's go to the lab, because I've got enough Protoss research to unlock the first tier. Now, I used to take this one, Vanadium Plating, figuring that this one was the better choice of the two, because armor upgrades increase life by 5% per level, so that's 15% total once you get level 3. But, after enough playtesting, the ultra capacitors actually do more, because your weapon upgrades increase attack speed by 5% for each level, so 15% total. Let's knock them out. Take ultra capacitors instead. Alright, and in the armory, we've got all the units. This is where we can upgrade our units. I don't know if I showed this last time I did StarCraft, but there is the base, so the stuff like the bunker and the missile turrets. Both of the bunker ones are excellent, because not only do you get more range with these, you get 2 additional slots, so you can hold more troops. And then we've got all our regular infantry units, so the Marine, Medic, Firebat, Marauder, and Reaper. We've got our vehicles, which is all our factory units, so the Goliath is now under this category. Blue Maxima is the developer of Flashpoint, just making sure you won't miss it. Let me get that down, Caleb. I don't want to forget this. And that's really good that you mention it so that I can identify it. Alright, let me... get that down before we go to the next mission. Alright. And for all units, there are 2 possible upgrades. So I'll use the Marine as an example here. There is one upgrade you can get called Stim Pack. The Marine takes 10 damage, but he fires and moves 50% faster for 15 seconds. So you need a lot of medics if you're going to use this ability, because you could effectively kill your own army using it, but you can get a lot of value out of it though. Speaking of the medic, there's a couple of cool upgrades for her. She gets the Stabilizer Med Packs, which heals targets quicker and more efficiently, in the Advanced Medic facilities, but this one is completely moot. You don't need this one. Hopefully you guys will hang around till the end of the series, because I'll show you why this one is not needed. And then for the Goliath, it looks like we can fire at air and ground simultaneously, and we can get more range for their guns. I'm not going to get any upgrades for now. I'm going to I'm going to save real quick, and then we're going to go to the next mission. We'll get upgrades as needed. So we've got Meinhof, which Dr. Ariel Hansen told us is having an infestation. So let's go clean it up.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out. Every one of those infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But where are all the people? Oh no. Those things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Yeah. This ain't good at all.
It looks like they burrow underground by day and emerge only at night. The virus must make them vulnerable to the high UV output of Meinhof's star.
Then we'll hit the infested buildings by day and protect our base at night. Don't worry, Doc. We'll contain this thing.
The flood. Alright, so for this one, like you guys saw in the intro segment cutscene,
Bad news.
we have to clean out an infestation. We've got cleanup duty. I'm actually gonna rearrange my base slightly.
SCV ready.
Just a little bit.
Got it.
All right, boys. We can't risk the contagion spreading to this camp. I want a perimeter set and some bunkers in place now.
You going sweet on that doctor lady, Jimmy. Can't see why else we'd keep fighting for these damn dirt farmers.
Alright.
SCV ready.
Let's get the Vespine geyser going right away and have the second one built for if we end up needing it. Later in the game, I will have to run both of these at the same time, but in the early stage, you don't typically. But it's good to have it available, though. Alright, looks like the night cycle's gonna come on in about 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds.
Thanks, Adjutant. I know. What's this?
SCV ready.
Alright. See if I can get some more of those supply depots built. I'm definitely going to need a lot of troops if I'm going to get through this mission, because it's going to take a while to destroy 144 buildings.
Now we gotta hold out till sunrise. Brace yourselves. This could get ugly.
Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Yeah.
Do-do-do.
SCV ready. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, the first night isn't usually too bad. It's probably for a reason. Because you don't typically have any extra troops other than the ones that the game gives you to start with.
Well, butter my SCV ready.
My goose is getting cooked.
Please, kill me.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Alright, boys, you need to stay together here.
Been waiting on you.
Can't afford to lose any of you while I'm trying to build up an army. Alright, get that going. Build a third barracks. I'm gonna need it.
Gotcha.
Because there's a trick to this mission. Well, it's not really a trick per se, but it's something that will definitely make your life easier.
My goose is getting cooked.
So I guess you could call it a trick if you wanted to, but...
My goose is getting cooked.
Basically something that makes the mission go a hell of a lot faster than it would. Also today I got all the achievements for Deep Rock. Last ones were Roller Coaster and I Like It Down Here. Wasn't fun, but at least I got 2 meteors out of that mission and even finished the season event bonus. Hey, there you go. I don't have all the achievements for Deep Rock either. I need Carpool. That's the one that I'm gonna struggle with.
Add-on complete.
Alright, so what you guys want to do for this mission is spam Reapers, those units that we acquired during the Redstone mission. You want to spam these guys, and as many of them as possible.
My goose is getting cooked.
Hey, hotshot. I got schematics to build them Hellions you saw in Marsara. Should be good down there.
Alright, and these guys are fast-moving vehicles. Alright, looks like we need a little support here.
My goose is getting cooked.
And we are now available to build the Hellions from the factory.
My goose is getting cooked.
Alright. Now, it is daytime.
Rise and shine, boys. Now it's our time to do
The reason the Reapers are so OP on this mission, they're chucking bombs at these buildings. They have a building-specific attack.
You better destroy it.
Which makes them extremely efficient at clearing out this mission. And they move faster to begin with. I'm just gonna have them keep going while I work on the main base at home.
My goose is getting cooked.
Because we're gonna need some more defenses. Because every night that that this mission continues makes it exponentially harder. So you want to make sure that you are well prepared for that happening.
My goose is getting cooked.
However, the more infested buildings you get rid of, the fewer infested will show up. Which is also good.
Alright, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area. Looks like this area is secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
What's up? SCV ready. Armed and ready.
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
We could use some help here. Go, go, go!
Yeah, I'll have to see, Caleb, what achievements I still need. Maybe next time I play Deep Rock, I'll post missions to try and get them. Whatever I can get.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm not exactly sure what's still missing.
Alright, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
In the rear, we could use some help here. Huh? You're the boss. Bad news. SCV ready.
To get those upgrades researched.
My goose is getting cooked.
Yeah, let's get as far as we can.
SCV ready.
And then we'll make more Reapers at night to be able to finish off the remaining buildings. I've got like 4 achievements left. I know I have the barrel game, carpool, and the hour long. I think I might have the barrel game as well, Ice. I don't think I've gotten that one yet.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Alright, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
Ooh, that sure pissed them off. Maybe we should wait for daylight. Infested Marines? Oh, hell, Jimmy, I don't care for that notion one bit.
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
Scans are picking up a unique Zerg biosignature. It appears to be a burrowing creature that is underground during the day and emerges only at night.
Sir, if you kill one of those creatures, Stetman can study it and perhaps learn something.
And I actually killed one before the objective is
Sure like
even presented. There is another one though, marked by this icon over here. I'm gonna try and go for it.
Upgrades under attack.
Try and send him right that way. Yeah, I've got my SCVs and I've got my bunkers set up here. Got my Marines in there.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
And I'm gonna go kill that other infestor so that I can get the other point of Zerg research. And I'm actually gonna leave my troops out here so then they're already available.
Is under attack.
I'm gonna leave them probably,
Base
I
is
don't know,
under attack.
here. Somewhere nearby. So that they can start working right away once the daytime hits.
Orders received.
Alright, sit over there,
Use
guys.
some help here.
Oh! We've got some defense problems here. Yeah, it's because all the buildings in this area are still infested that a lot of the guys are coming from that direction. So what I'm gonna try and do is build...
What is that thing? Was it human?
See if I can build a couple extra bunkers in that area. Keep my SCVs out of the line of fire.
SCV ready.
See if I can get my Reapers up here, so then I can build the bunker behind them.
Reaper has arrived. Overtime.
Upgrade complete.
See if I can do that.
Give me orders? You're the Reaper man.
broken through the south barricade. Get some troops down there now.
You know, I think I saw this in a movie once.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Let's get all my Reapers out of the line of fire.
You gonna give me orders? This better be good.
Alright, boys, keep moving. Let's get this infestation
Don't forget,
cleared.
you have to be back by dark.
Let's see if we can finish it off during the daytime here.
Of course. Roger that.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, of course, I get supply blocked.
Looks like this area's secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
Been waiting on you. Bad news? Well, butter, armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
Alright, boys, keep rolling.
Additional supply. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Huh?
Maybe need to take some guys out of the mineral fields.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah. I got it, Adjutant. I know. I need more Vespine. Yell at me all you want. Oh, there's an extra building over there. Get rid of it.
Go, go, go!
Got stuff to do,
Insufficient
guys.
Vespine gas.
Looks like that sector's clear, Jim. Better move on to the next one.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Get up there, boys. And then there's ones that I don't know how to get. Which ones do you mean, Ice? Maybe we can figure it out.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Maybe I'll remove troop production for a
You've dealt a
second.
serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
Go, go, go! Go ahead.
There we go.
Sure. You gonna give me orders?
Oh, actually, we got some more over there. Clean it up, boys. Throw all those bombs at the infested buildings.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great. I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
I think this is the last of them here. Seems like it should be.
They're almost done. There's just a handful of infested biosigns left. I'll highlight their locations on your map.
Sure thing.
And we're done. Woo!
You did it, Jim. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Now I've got to get my people somewhere safe.
It could be so easy, darling. This whole sector's crawling with Zerg.
There's got to be somewhere out there the aliens haven't touched. Some undiscovered paradise waiting just for us.
Alright, well that is the outbreak mission done. We are good to go there.
Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd 2 in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
Kate will
hope.
discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as
Great
Raynor's
report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
Yes, they are. You guys are being a bunch of you-know-whats. Alright, well... Now we've unlocked a couple new upgrades in the laboratory, so let's go take a look at those. There is now the Planetary Fortress, which allows our command center to upgrade and have a cannon on it, but it cannot lift off anymore. This is actually really, really good, because the command center is a very bulky structure. However, the argument can be made for the Perdition turrets because they hide when they are not in combat, so they don't take up as much space, and they've got a flamethrower on them. This is really only good for smaller groups, and as we get further along in the game, there's not going to be as many of these guys. There's going to be more heavy-duty units. So I like to go for the Planetary Fortress, and by that, you have a last line of defense while you're trying to make troops. That's why I like the Planetary Fortress. In the armory, we have unlocked the Hellion under the Vehicles tab for upgrade choices. I don't normally run the Hellions. I don't think they do very much. Even in that mission that we just did, like, they don't really do much. Hey, Gregory! Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but it seems safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How could you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
I hope so, Ariel. The Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
Alright. So that's our current state of affairs. After rescuing the refugees from Meinhof. Now we've got a couple other options. We've got Tarsonis, which has been there since the beginning of the stream. And we've also got Zill now.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact on some dead world called Zill. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
Yeah, on this planet we would unlock the Siege Tank, which can have long-range artillery in siege mode. However,
we received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on
I think I'm gonna go to Tarsonis.
They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate
I'm doing good, now they can finally
be
play a
shipped
game again.
off-world, we could
Yeah,
make
I
a
saw
serious
that,
profit.
Gregory. You figured out what was causing you all that trouble, which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this mission because it's relatively easy.
Never thought we'd be back to this
Zill
graveyard
is kind of difficult. It
What do we
can
got,
be,
Matt?
anyway.
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
Alright. So for this mission, we gotta destroy a bunch of trains and look for some valuable cargo. That's our objective.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Sir, it Turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks? Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains. No pun intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
Alright.
SCV ready.
Let's get the economy going before we get too far along here.
SCV ready.
I'm guessing the thing that was causing the issue was my browser called Opera GX. It's a gaming browser, but one issue with using that browser causes your stuff to be slow. Yeah, I can agree with that one.
Minerals.
Alright. Like Swan was saying, we have some extra vehicles that we can go around the map, and we can locate them. And we can effectively make them our units just by walking up to them. Yeah, you basically get a few Diamondbacks for free. There are 6 total on the map. Let's see if we can find them all.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You're the boss. SCV ready.
Yeah, there's a few.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
And there's also mineral pickups and things like that that we can pick up as well.
Victory is ours. SCV
Let's go ahead and rescue this Diamondback over here, so then we've got a few to work with until I can get the economy going to produce more.
SCV ready. What's on your mind? What?
These guys move very, very fast, as you can see.
SCV ready.
And they also have the capability of firing while in motion, so if the train gets past them, they can still follow. You guys can kind of see that here.
SCV ready.
Yeah, you can see they are moving while shooting. I think this is the only unit in the game that is capable of doing that, but these guys can only hit ground units, though.
SCV ready.
Hey! And I can salvage some minerals and Vespine gas from it.
Of course.
To be able to build more troops.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units.
Alright. And I'm gonna send my boys home for now. Get the factories built up, so then I can build more Diamondbacks.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Make a bunch of these things.
You scared me. Yep. In the rear.
But also get some perimeter defenses built up, because like anything, like you guys have probably seen so far, the Dominion is quite aggressive, and they like to build lots of units to attack you with.
Bad news. Go ahead. I'm going.
Oh yeah, and for those of you who don't know and weren't in the Discord last night, Diamond gifted me Killing Floor 2.
Check it out, Jimmy.
I was not expecting him to do that.
The trains.
So now I've got Killing Floor 2 to do on stream. At some point, when I have enough space on my computer. After my external hard drive comes.
SCV ready.
Diamond truly is a blessing to have out here on the channel.
Get me out of here. SCV ready.
Yeah, get those tech labs because I need it for the Diamondback to be able to produce more. Gonna send him on an attack action ahead.
SCV ready.
Yeah, get some nice defenses.
Add-on complete.
At the ready.
Come on, boys, you gotta get rid of that train.
Ready.
Good thing I'm gonna be making more troops. Hey, there we go.
My pleasure.
Oh, there's another Defiler bone. That's the Zerg research in this mission. There's one more, but I'm not exactly sure where it's at.
Armed and ready.
Alright, let's get those guys into the bunker.
Go on. Victory is ours.
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base. We better be ready.
Actually, I shouldn't go there. I think I have to go this way. I'm trying to remember where the last one is. I think it's down in this corner somewhere.
Excellent.
There it is. Cool.
Base is under attack.
Alright, let's make some more Diamondbacks while we are waiting for the next train to arrive.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Get me out of here.
Additional supply depots required. A train is exiting the southern tunnel.
Bad news?
Additional supply depots required.
Yep.
In the
Getting
rear
supply
with the gear.
blocked. My favorite thing in this game.
Job, huh? Gangway, coming through. Yeah. What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, Adjutant, shush. I get it. I'm working on it. Oh, shoot. I got a train to catch. Ah! I am not paying attention. Hopefully the Diamondbacks can catch it.
Get me out of here.
They should. Yeah, they got it. The beauty of the Diamondbacks, guys, they're very good on this mission, but they're questionable elsewhere.
On the move. What needs killing? Of course.
Alright. Let's see if we can find the other
The
three.
Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Be careful.
I think there's another one back here. Yeah. There's another one. It is optional to find the other Diamondbacks, but it's pretty useful if you are able to find them. I think there's another one over here.
Victory is ours.
Not enough minerals. Chugga chugga choo choo.
Go on. Excellent.
Yeah, not enough minerals, not enough Vespene. Additional supply depots required. You guys are gonna be hearing that a lot. So I apologize in advance. Alright.
Go ahead. Gotcha.
Let's get some extra supply. Never hurts to have too much supply.
A train is
It's
coming
much
from
better
the
to have
western
too
tunnel.
much than not enough. Because if you get supply blocked, like you guys have probably seen, you cannot build more units. Or SCVs or anything. You can make structures, but you cannot make troops. And you cannot make workers.
Get me out of here.
So you guys might see my supply my supply capacity far exceeding what I actually have. But there's definitely a reason. Alright, look at that.
Pleasure.
Gorgeous. Alright, back to base, everybody.
What's on
Vespene geyser exhausted.
And then that can happen sometimes too. The Vespene geyser can effectively run out.
In the rear with...
And you'll know because it'll be red, and it'll have 0 remaining for harvest. But we've got a pretty good supply of stuff, so I don't think we're really gonna have any trouble.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Plus, we're already halfway through the mission anyway, so it's not really a huge issue. And we've got plenty of guys here. And there are many more on the way.
What's going on? Huh? Yes, sir.
Alright, get a couple more of those out just in case. Yeah, the next train's gonna come in about 10 seconds from now.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Yeah, the trains move pretty slowly.
What needs killing?
It's not too bad usually.
Devious.
It says there's 2 people watching. Who are they? I'm confused. It's probably...
Victory is ours.
Somebody's probably lurking. Gregory? Someone's probably just lurking in chat, hanging back and watching. That's pretty common on live streams.
I like it. Excellent. Get me out of here. What needs killing?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
All these Diamondbacks.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large groups of marauders. I'll mark their location with a red warning symbol. Still, you should try to avoid them.
Nah, who wants to do that? We want to get in on the action, right,
What
guys?
needs killing?
Yeah, there's one more Diamondback. Not sure where he is, but it doesn't really matter.
What's the plan? At the ready.
When I did the ad, I wanted to see if it was Ice or Kayla, but I did it for your username, but what do I know?
The western tunnel.
It's not a big deal, Gregory.
Boosting their train speed somehow.
I'm not too worried about my concurrent viewership.
Go on.
Mineral field depleted.
At least in a literal sense.
I like it. On the move.
Like, don't get me wrong, it really means a lot having you guys here, but to me it doesn't matter how many.
I like it.
It doesn't really matter to me how many of you guys are here. Just that you're enjoying it and having fun. Watching me play games. That's what matters.
How devious.
Gregory.
What's on your mind? What needs killing? Go on. Get me out of here. My pleasure.
Let's head over here while we're waiting for the next train. Oh, there's another geyser. That's true, I don't exist here. Caleb.
Victory is ours.
Don't worry, I don't mind lurking at all, guys. Don't worry. If you just want to lurk and hang out, don't worry about it. I do not mind.
The train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Jordan. What's the plan?
Alright.
On the move.
Boosted trains! Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
How devious.
To the trains. Nova slowly goes crazy. Nah. I'm fine, Gregory.
Bad news, huh? Big job, huh? Go ahead. Ah! You scared me! We hear you.
I'm alright. Although sometimes my job, arguably, can almost drive me insane, but that's a story for another day.
Yes, sir. Move it.
I'm just waiting for that Vespian geyser to start production.
Additional supply depots required.
And I am supply blocked.
What's going
Dang
on?
it.
Well, then.
Well, I've got a remedy for that.
At the ready.
Ah! You scared?
I'm waiting.
Alright.
Mineral field.
What needs killing? What's on your mind? What needs killing? Of course.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with. They're putting out bigger escorts, though. We better watch ourselves.
Alright, and it looks like this will be the last train.
How devious.
Because we have to destroy 8 of these.
My pleasure.
And the train goes down in less than 10 seconds. Nice.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Agitate 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important to go and dig her up to recover it?
Alright. So we've recovered that as a result of this mission. Which is awesome.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
That's quite an overkill. It's satisfying.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Raynor, James. Ex-Marshal, Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Alright. So now we gotta find a way to hack that adjutant, guys.
And a bucket. And I'm bringing home to you.
Well, we got a new news update for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring
Yeah.
you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor, Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic.
Alright. Alright, in the armory, we have unlocked the Diamondback, and we've also unlocked the SCV under the base. This wasn't available right away, but now it is. This ability, Advanced Construction, allows multiple SCVs to build a structure. And things will build a lot quicker. I've gotten up to 8 SCVs working on the same building. This is really valuable. This one is absolutely busted. This dual fusion welders. The SCV's repair is now twice as fast. So if you're repairing defensive structures while they're under attack, like in this little clip, they're much more likely to survive. Which is really, really valuable. Alright, well let's continue. Oh, we've got 2 new spots that we can go to. Dead Man's Port and New Folsom. Let's learn about both of those.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
And we've also got New Folsom.
New Folsom is ripe for the taking, man. Every voice that was ever raised against Minsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
Hey, Crevice! Vince Livings is doing a Q&A right now as well. Had trouble deciding what to hop into. Hey! Vince Livings? I guess I don't know who that is. Alright, well... I'm not sure where to go.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact.
It's actually a good question of where to go.
Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
This is the main dev of Dark Deception. Oh! Interesting. You know, maybe I'll go here to Dead Man's Port.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orland's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orland decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orland's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orland comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
Yeah, Mira and Matt have a history together, guys.
We'll have to find salvage
So
if
they
we're gonna
have
hire
history.
Mira before Orland does. You think she'll help Orland, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Alright, so now it is a race to collect 6,000 minerals before Orland does. Let's do this.
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Han. Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
What genre is this game? RTS? Yeah, this is an RTS game. The only one that I've really ever played. Well, I guess if you
Pirates
count
have been
Warcraft
stripping down
3, I
ships here
have
for
tried
years.
that.
It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira off.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bunch of Reapers again, because I have to take out the command centers that are here, here, and here.
SCV ready.
So I'm gonna need lots of Vespene gas to do that. And a couple more barracks to produce more of them. However, you can see Orlin here gathering minerals. If I take out the command centers, that will slow him down considerably for each one that I'm able to get rid of.
Complete.
So I'm gonna build a couple more
enough
barracks
minerals.
if I can. Looks like I can't do that just yet, but I'll just put the factory over there somewhere.
Transmission.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
And these are vultures. They can leave little spider mines around my base.
To hold off Orlin.
SCV ready.
Which is pretty cool.
Not enough minerals.
However, the problem
Not enough
is
minerals.
you
Additional
only
supply
get
depots required.
3 spider mines per vulture. They don't regenerate. At least without an ability, but that only is acquired after the mission is completed, though. Alright, getting the last barracks set up.
Complete.
I can actually start heading for that command center up ahead of me.
SCV ready.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
Got it.
And there's also Protoss relic contraband that I can find on this mission as well.
Additional supply depots required.
Of course.
What's going on? Bad news? I can't build here. Been waiting on you.
Alright, so that base is down. So Orlin is going to be slowed down on the mineral gathering. You guys can already tell that he's not gathering as quickly as he was. Alright, that's the first of 3 Protoss relics. I'm gonna bring the boys back down to meet up with the new troops.
What's up? You gonna give me orders?
Grab some scrap along the way.
I'm on it. The Grim Reaper has
Because that's where the bulk of my stuff's gonna come from. It's not from what I'm mining, but from what I am able to salvage with the scrap. Let's grab that scrap.
Who wants some? Looking forward to it. Will do. I'm on it. Sure. Oh yeah. Been waiting on you. Armed and ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Mineral field depleted.
And as you can see, my mineral fields are already running dry.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, this mission is usually pretty fast. Yeah, this will be one of the shortest missions that I'll be doing in the campaign. Alright, look at that. We're already done with the bonus, and we're well on our way with the main objective. We're almost there already, which is pretty neat.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
And it looks like our base is getting attacked here a bit.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Yeah, get the mercenary compound repaired. It's handy to have, even as a spare. Alright, so now Orland's mineral gathering rate is as slow as it can possibly be. So we can take our time with the rest of the mission. He's getting pretty aggressive though. Alright, let's see if I can check that area for some more scrap. There is more scrap, and we are done! Look at that. Beautiful. The only RTS game I enjoy is a lesser-known game called Air Mech Arena. The main reason I prefer it over other RTS games is I can fight alongside my troops. I might have to look into that, Crevice. Let me get that down.
I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Air Mech Arena. Yeah, let me take a look.
What's on your mind?
We're screwed. What's going on? Screwed. In the rear with the gear. Bad news.
Alright. I'm actually gonna move these guys further up. These are the siege breakers. This is an upgraded version of the siege tank. We don't have an upgrade. We don't have the base unit for these guys yet. Yeah, I honestly don't really care if the enemy destroys my main base because I have a much more defended mercenary base.
Go on.
Base is under attack.
I don't know if Air Mech Arena's on Steam. It's free on PS4 though. It doesn't exist on Steam.
Base
Oh!
is under attack.
Okay.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Alright, so basically what I need to do for this one is just make a mess of Reapers and just send them straight for Orlan's fortress. Because that's honestly the easiest way to do this mission. Is to max out my supply on Reapers.
Add-on complete.
Get all the add-ons done and just spam the heck out of these guys.
Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Bad news? Huh? We hear you. You're the boss.
And actually, these buildings provide a distraction for the enemy troops, which is nice. Do-do-do.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, I don't need to fully max out my supply on Reapers, but I need a pretty good number of them because of how fragile they are. It is on Steam, but it goes by the name of Air Mech Strike. It's made by the same devs as Air Mech Arena on PS4/Xbox. Oh, okay. So you're thinking it might be the same game, Gregory, just under a different name? Let me write that down here while we're waiting for my tropes.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Yee. Oh, yeah, so maybe it just has a different name. Very interesting.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
It's like, I don't care. I've got a much more defended base now in this corner because I hired the mercenaries. Because I got to the contract requirement. Before you ask, yes, the A-10 Warthog is in the game. I guess I'm not sure what the A-10 Warthog is, but it sounds like a really powerful military aircraft, just by that name.
Base is under attack.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Base
Alright, so
is
we're
under
doing
attack.
good over here.
Mineral field depleted.
The Warthog has a Gatling gun under its nose. Oh, jeez. That's interesting, to say the least.
Mineral field depleted.
You can produce enough force to mostly counter the engines. Oh, okay.
Is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
You guys want to know something funny? You can actually make your SCVs attack stuff. It's not very efficient to do that, nor is their attack very powerful, but you can, if you want. Alright, I think I'm gonna aim for... How many do I got? Yeah, I think another couple of clumps and I should be able to send them in. To take out the mercenary fortress.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, so the mineral fields are completely gone. Let's send them over to the main base. Yeah, this should be enough. I'll make some more in the background in case it isn't, but... You know, can it really hurt to make a few more? Maybe get up to 150 supply. Because they take one supply each. Maybe fill up these two brackets here, so I need how many more to do that?
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Because they come out in batches of 4. Yeah, another 3 batches of 4 should be fine. And they're coming out at a decent pace. And then these other mercenary units that I got with Mira can provide some covering fire and distraction for the Reapers and draw fire, which is gonna help. I'll send the other mercenaries in first, kind of to provide a distraction. Looks like there's a couple more groups that are still waiting to come out. Oh, we're good.
Grim Reaper has arrived.
Do-do-do. Alright, I'm actually going to separate the Reapers. I'm going to put them over here so that it's easier to select the non-Reaper units. Yeah, once these guys start hitting into the base, I'll send them.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'll keep the Reapers close behind, though.
Get me out of here.
I got a little present headed your way.
Well, looks like that first strike force failed. Maybe grab a couple extra barracks. Yeah, I guess maybe I should have made a few more before sending them out, but... At least the base is partially destroyed. What exactly are Reapers? Reapers are these little guys right here. They have the ability to jump up cliffs, and they have a special anti-building DA charge attack. They're very fast-moving, but they're very fragile. So I was hoping I had enough of them, but I didn't. So I'm gonna make some more. Reaper equals Reaper run. Not quite Gregory, but...
In the rear with the gear.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, build a 6th barracks, which is going to allow me to pump out 6 at a time.
Mineral field.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
And my mineral fields are starting to run out, so I've got to make a lot of troops and make them quickly here. Because I don't know if Orlan repairs his base if you've only partially destroyed it. He probably does, if I had to guess. So I've got to hurry up and make a bunch more troops. If only there was a way to make troops faster, but there really isn't, other than making more production structures.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, let's make a big clump of these guys. Yeah, this might get a little boring here, guys, so I do apologize. My fault I didn't make enough troops in the first place. That's my bad.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Maybe after this little clump, I'll be able to finish off Orlan. He did drop a nuke earlier, by the way, for those of you who didn't notice. He said, I got a little present headed your way. I didn't have it on screen, but he did chuck a nuke at us. Man, I really wish this could go faster.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
In the meantime, I guess we can chat for a little bit. My new mouse should be arriving tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, my new, well, not new, but my external hard drive is supposed to show up on Thursday, I think? I think it's Thursday, and then my Ethernet cable on Friday. So I'll be able to set up those things, which is going to be cool.
What's going on?
Yeah, my mineral supply is starting to run. I know 3,700 probably isn't low, but considering that my mineral fields are almost running dry, it's gonna run me dry pretty quick if I can't make a big enough force.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, yep, that's the last of my mineral field.
What? You want something?
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Let's see, how many do I even have? Let's see, 3, 8, 24... Wait, yeah, 24, 48... And Purvis gets mad the storm approaches. That's funny.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's it worth?
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Yep, and there's the Vespine geyser gone. Nice one, Gregory. I do like that crevice. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Overtime.
Alright.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
That's a lot of Reapers. Yeah, I think this next clump hopefully will be enough, but I'll keep making more in the background here. I might need a new base. Because I'm running out of gas. Vespine gas, rather. Each Reaper takes 50 to produce. You know, I keep second guessing about making more. It can't really hurt to make more, but I would like to finish this mission so that we can move on. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at this. This better be enough, otherwise I may have to go to a previous checkpoint and try this again. This game does autosave at certain checkpoints in all the missions. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Half of them might die before they get there. Oh, he didn't repair his base like I thought he would. Well, barely made it to the end, though.
Alright, I surrender. Just take your damn edge now.
I ought to do the universe a favor and put you down. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Good thing I did decide to make those extra units, otherwise I may not have been able to finish the mission off. Alright. Again, I do apologize, that mission took way longer than it normally does. Alright.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Alright. Let's see what this adjutant knows, eh guys?
Well, girl. We dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengsk being involved?
Mengsk, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Ooh! Bombshell!
We can nail Mengsk to the wall with this.
Bombshell! Ooh! New research! Nice! Ooh. No, I don't need instant supply depots. I'd rather get going a little bit faster. What the orbital depots does is allows you to build supply depots instantaneously. They're like called down via a beacon, as shown here. However, with microfiltering at the Vespene refinery, you get Vespene 25% faster, which can really help in the early game with getting your economy ramped up. That is my much preferred option of the two. And now in the armory we have unlocked the Vulture's vehicle for upgrade possibilities. Let's see if there's a newscast to keep us in the loop.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor
But he's
himself.
lying!
Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice, old wives' tale, or new super weapon in the fight for humanity.
We all know that was a big lie based on the adjutant that we recovered. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna get up for a minute here, guys. I need to run to the restroom here. I will be back momentarily. Alright, we are back here, guys. Let's continue the campaign. And now we've got a bunch of options for potential areas here. No rock and stone orbit. Unfortunately not crevice, because this isn't deep rock. If it was deep rock, I would probably be getting a rock and stone orbit right about now.
My people established
This is a new
colony on
thing
Haven.
for the
It was
colonists.
going well, but now the colony's gone dark. They're not responding on any frequency. We need to get there and see what the situation is. They might have been exposed to the Zerg virus, and they are on the verge of Protoss space. Jim, I'm worried that something has gone very wrong.
Ooh, the colonists again, guys. And we've also got Valhalla.
The decrypted
Or better get
adjutant
trapped in a
contains
barrel
records
fort.
proving Mech's ordered the
Yeah, that's what
massacre
happened
on
last
Tarsonis.
time.
Now we
I
just
clipped
need
it
to
out into a
broadcast those
compilation of
records.
the Thanksgiving
Mirahan
stream
gave us a tip
highlights.
that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine called the Odin on Core Hall. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to gain access to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Mech's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla.
Alright, so we've got a few different options here where we can go.
Mobius wants us to go.
We've also got Zill that we've already seen the information for. I feel like I'm probably going to be able to get Haven done the fastest, so I'm going to go there.
Almost to Haven, but there's still been no contact from...
Woo!
Sir, there's a Protoss fleet holding in orbit. They're disrupting all communications to the surface, and it looks like they're powering up their main weapons.
Jim, you have to stop this.
Matt, open a channel to the Protoss. Let's see how diplomatic they're feeling.
Intaro Tassadar, James Raynor. I am Executor Celendis. Your bravery and service to Ire are known to us.
Intaro Tassadar, Celendis. Listen, with all due respect, your fleet needs to pull back. The people on Haven are no threat to you.
Our observers detected Zerg hive spores infesting the colonists. They must be purified. If you wish to undertake this mission in our stead, we will permit it.
Jim, some of my people are infested. But you can't let the Protoss just destroy them all. If you keep the Protoss at bay, I know I can find a cure for the infestation.
The only cure for Zerg infestation is purification by fire. You know this to be true, James Raynor.
I can cure them, Jim. Believe me.
If you choose to resist us, we will meet in glorious combat. The choice is yours, James Raynor. We await your answer.
Alright, so this is one of those missions, guys, where we have a split decision. I can either choose to side with Ariel Hansen and protect the colony. I will have to fight back against the Protoss and effectively kill the Protoss because they're trying to kill the colonists. And I will get 3 Zerg research as a reward for choosing this mission. Or what I can do is I can side with the Protoss against the refugees, but I will get 3 Protoss research for doing so. Barrels! Barrel dispenser! If only there was a barrel dispenser, right, guys? Normally, I choose to side with the Protoss because I find that mission easier, and I get the Protoss research from it.
I'm so sorry, Ariel. But the Executor's right. Believe me, they wouldn't have come all the way here if their data wasn't conclusive. Call off your fleet, Celendis. This is a Terran thing. I'll handle it myself.
What? This isn't right. I thought you were a better man than this, Jim.
Ariel, if there was a cure, you would have found it by now. The only thing we can do is put an end to this once and for all.
I won't accept that. Every one of my people can be saved. I'm close to finding the cure, I know it.
So of course Ariel is frustrated.
You were ever a true friend of the Protoss. Although this work is painful for you, many more lives will be saved by your actions this day.
Alright, so the Protoss are gonna let me handle the mission.
All laid it on the line for these folks more than once. But there's only one way we can help them now. We've got to save the ones we can and kill the rest. I know it's terrible, but if we wipe out these infested settlements, we'll save the whole damn planet from being overrun.
Ain't nothing a little fire won't cure. A lot of ground to cover, though. We ain't got enough troops to be everywhere at once.
Don't worry about it. Swan's already got that covered.
Yeah, I got you covered. Had to call in a few favors to get the schematics for these babies. You owe me big time, cowboy. Don't forget, these bad boys can switch between air and ground mode anytime you need them to.
Those Vikings will make all the difference. But it looks like some of the infested colonists are turning already.
And those structures are infesting more of them.
Let's just get this done.
Alright, guys, we gotta take out the infestation. Save who we can. And unfortunately, like Jim said, kill the rest.
Infestation source detected.
Sir, that virophage structure is spreading the Zerg virus to the colonists. We've got to destroy all the virophages. The more of them there are, the more infested we'll have to fight. Sir, I'm detecting some large Zerg flyers. They match the reported profiles for broodlords. Be careful. They're lethal against ground targets.
We'll hit them from the air. Where are my Vikings at?
That is a very large Zerg creature known as the,
Stay sharp. I want anyone that leaves the ship wearing a suit.
That's a broodlord, Crevice. They are a large Zerg flyer creature that can send little guys called
My orders
broodlings
still stand.
down to attack ground targets. They can only attack ground targets, though, so they are very vulnerable to an air attack.
Yeah.
So if I hit them from the air with my Vikings, they're no threat whatsoever.
Not enough minerals.
And now I have the ability to build the Vikings, which are air units that can switch between air and ground. They can effectively serve as either unit type. However, depending on what mode they are in, though, they can only attack air or ground units. If I want them to attack ground, what I need to do is do this. And then now they can only attack ground units. If I need them to go back up, I just hit it again. I can switch them as freely as I need to meet the needs of the mission.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
I'm talking about the puking pillar. Oh. Yeah, this thing is called a virophage. It spreads the Zerg infestation virus to the colonists. It effectively pukes. It pukes the virus onto the colonists and turns them into the infested refugees that we were fighting on Meinhof. The Zerg are effectively trying to infest this planet and the colonists on it. What I need to do is prevent that from happening in the first place.
Transformation system. SCV ready.
And I'm gonna need a few more Vikings, because I'm gonna need to move quickly.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Not
enough minerals.
Freaking supply block. A bloody supply block! It's gonna plague me. It always plagues me when I play this game.
Not enough minerals.
Let's get a few more down.
Additional supply depots required.
I can't even make more SCVs before I make more supply depots. Oh boy. Let's just make a mess of these.
SCV ready.
I'm gonna need a lot of Vikings to take care of the infestation.
We'll butter my biscuit.
Alright, I should be good for a while.
Ready to plunder.
Hey! Alright, I've got a few more. I need more, though. Why don't they use fire and DRG to take care of the infection? I don't know. Maybe Rockpox is resistant to fire. Sounds kind of similar to another game I mean by the infection. Oh. Yeah, periodically, the Zerg are gonna try and infest another colony, and I need to keep my eyes out for it. Because if they fully infest it, there's gonna be more infested to deal with. So I need to keep a sharp eye out.
Ready to plunder.
Base is under attack.
Well, it looks like the Mutalisks have already arrived.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, repair that bunker.
The infested are heading to a settlement in the south.
Okay, and like Horner just said, I've now got an infestation that needs to be cleared.
Ready for war? This better be good. Let's get fight or flight.
So I can send my boys down there, and that's the Virophage that is under construction. If I destroy it, that will prevent that settlement from becoming infested, which is the goal.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, what I'm also gonna do is get a armory set up so then I can get the upgrades that the Vikings need. And build a second starport. Alright, so now I'll have to have the Vikings land in order to have them help destroy the Virophage. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, that colony has been saved. Yeah, with that colony saved, I have less infested to deal with, which is always good. I'm gonna bring my boys back home, though.
Bad news? Huh?
So that they can be repaired. Leave a couple of SCVs aside to do those repairs.
SCV ready.
Alright. Yeah, maybe make a few more before I send them out again. Once the reactor is finished. The reactor allows you to build 2 units simultaneously, for those of you who may not have been here when I mentioned it in the past. Alright, I'm just gonna make a bunch more of these guys so then I can try to rush and finish the mission as fast as possible. Make up for some lost time on Cutthroat.
In the rear with the gear. What's going on? Huh?
Get some more supply depots built in advance.
Is under attack.
Ready to plunder. Ah, you scared me. Huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Alright, we're looking pretty good here. And then I'll keep a SCV over there so that the bunker stays at full health. Alright boys, let's get going. I accidentally turned my headphones noise up and all I heard was loud gunfire noises and loud Nova, and I have it back to normal. Yeah, that can happen sometimes.
I like it.
Alright, now they gotta land.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, that's one upgrade done.
Let's get into the fight.
keep the upgrade cycle going.
Sir, Stedman says Dr. Hansen has locked herself in the lab. Alone. She's desperate to save her people. I'm worried about what she might do. That settlement has been cleared of Zerg biosignatures. Well done, sir.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Sir, another settlement is being infested by the Zerg.
Let's get it. Let's purify it.
No one lives forever.
Get 'em, boys. I'm actually gonna move these SCVs over here so that I have a closer repair point.
Systems primed.
Mouse just came in. Nice.
Can't hold them alone.
Yeah, I had to get a new mouse because I dropped mine once and the left click was getting sticky. Probably because I dropped it right on its top side and... Alright boys, now you gotta land.
Can't hold them alone.
I knew Raynor'd save us!
Alright, I'm gonna send these guys back for a bit of repair and try to tackle the 3 Zerg bases that are around the map that I have to destroy, in addition to keeping an eye out for the colonists.
Made for battle.
Let's get these guys repaired.
You ready for
Yeah,
war?
it's going a lot quicker than it would. Get the second stage of armor and weapons upgrading.
Fight or flight.
In the meantime,
Agreed.
let's see if we can take out all the air first. Any air units that might be present. Alright, looks like there aren't any, so I'm gonna hop down and start this part.
Let's get into the fight. Yes, indeed. Huh? In the rear with me. What's going on?
I need some more Vespine production. I need a lot more.
Can't hold them alone.
A lot more Vikings. Yeah, I've got a surplus of minerals. Got some more guys in the Vespine department. Because this is going to take a while otherwise for the Vikings to take care of without some additional support.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ready to plunder.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Transformation systems primed.
Gonna bind some crap in Deep Rock. But one question, what would happen if Caleb got mad? I don't know, Gregory.
No one lives forever.
I don't think we want to know the answer to that question, though.
Ready to plunder. Fight or flight. Yeah, right. Ready to plunder. Inbound. Can't hold them alone. No one lives forever. Fight or flight. Yeah, right. Ready for war. Let's get into it.
Upgrade complete.
All right. Fight or flight. Yeah, right.
Okay. We're almost done
Another
taking this one
settlement is coming
out.
under attack.
Oh.
Inbound. Ready to plunder. Will do. Fight or flight. Yeah, right.
Rebound salute and call mule to the thumb buttons on the mouse. Oh, yeah.
Inbound.
All right, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
Made for battle.
Alright, let's get the guys repaired and then we're gonna send them off to that settlement that is being infested. You do have a little bit of time to save it, but you don't have much. So you'll definitely want to go rescue it as soon as possible.
Mineral field depleted.
I like it. Ready to plunder. Can't hold them alone. Very well.
Let's get those Vikings down there.
Bad news.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center. Mineral field depleted.
Get rid of that guy.
Transformation system fried. Fighter flight. Yeah,
That was
right.
too close. Thanks.
Made for battle. What's going on?
Alright, keep the SCVs close.
Let's get into the fight.
Anything can happen, Gregory. Fight or flight, yeah, right. Yep.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, that's the second upgrade for armor on the Vikings. Alright, let's try to take out this base
Is under attack.
while we have time.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to plunder.
Alright, now they gotta land. Actually, these guys I'll bring back up.
Alright.
How did they get past my bunker?
VTOL engaged.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Oh, that's one Vespine geyser out. Thankfully, I got the other one prepared. That's quite interesting when you explain everything. You seem really invested to talk about this game and stream it for us. Aw, thanks, Caleb. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like this game, and I wanted to stream it. I thought it would be a cool idea, so something different on the channel that isn't really here otherwise.
Yes, indeed. Let's get into the fight. Can't hold them alone.
Aw, shucks. I think I'm blushing a little bit here, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. Very well. All right. No one lives forever.
Base is under attack.
Oh, man.
Fight or flight. Yeah, right. Certainly.
Good job, guys. This area is secure.
Aw, jeez. Alright, boys, get over there. I'm gonna do the ultimate test for my new mouse. P ranking P1 on Ultra Kill. Try no damage. What, is like a challenge run or something? That's not gonna be possible, Caleb. There's quite literally no way to do that.
Information systems primed. Yes, indeed.
I hate to dampen your spirit, but there's no feasible way to go through this game without taking damage. No way. In any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I gotta rebuild that reactor because it was destroyed by the Mutalisks. Before I can start rebuilding a bunch of troops.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna build another couple of clumps of troops. Well, I'll get them started
Fight or flight.
while the boys head down.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
In the rear with the gear. Yep. Sure thing.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's get into the fight.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder. Certainly.
Alright, let's clear this out.
I like it.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, Caleb, there's 3 campaigns for this game, at least 3 main ones. There's the Terran campaign that we're playing now, there's a campaign for the Zerg, and there's also a campaign for the Protoss. So I plan to play through all 3 of those. That's over time.
Ready to blunder. Transformation systems prime.
You can't do damage. Oh. Can't do no damage, that lazy kill. Oh, jeez.
Fight or flight. Yeah, right. Ready to blunder. Alright, made for battle.
Let's get them all in the middle here. Get them all to land. And just spam the heck out of those Gatling cannons.
Let's get into the fight. Inbound.
Hey, alright, we're done.
Sir, it's done. I'm not detecting
I
any
did
more
no damage
Zerg.
that level in the past.
we
It
have
was
a
a
problem
challenge,
in
but
the
I did overcome it. Like I spent 170 hours in Ultra Kill for nothing. Squishy noises. Nice. I didn't know you played Ultra Kill. How many difficulties did you P rank? Yeah, I think Ultra Kill is actually on sale right now too, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick it up or not, though. Alright, we got a cutscene here. Take my hands off the keyboard so that you guys can watch it. I'm lazy to play on lower difficulties. I don't consider playing on easy fun, so let me find
Ariel. You in here?
I'm sure she is, Raynor. Statman said she locked herself in the lab.
Seal all access points.
Ooh, she's infected. Infected, but where is she? Ooh. There she is.
Oh God, not you too.
There's the doctor.
Will you enjoy it?
Oh.
Will you enjoy killing me? Like you killed my children?
You're infested. You're dead already.
Do it. Finish it.
So basically, the doctor infected herself with the Zerg virus, as you guys can see. I P ranked every level on all difficulties. Nice. I think something's wrong with the doc. Yeah, Gregory, she infested herself with the Zerg virus. That's what she did. Alright, guys. Got a bit of a newscast here for our
Best
recent
and only
update.
source for news. This is Donnie Vermillion for UNN. Refugees continue to flood Dominion space. They can't seem to find a safe planet anywhere, and they're showing up on our doorsteps.
Donnie, Emperor Mengsk today announced that he's ordered the fleet to turn away refugee ships that enter core world systems, which raises the question, will Dominion ships really fire on unarmed civilian vessels? General Warfield had this to say.
All our efforts at this time are focused on halting the Zerg advance on the core world.
In other words, the General dodged the question. If Dominion forces fire on unarmed civilians...
Now, Kate, we can't second-guess our boys in the field, can we? You heard it here first. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Old Mengsk is finding that running an empire ain't all it's cracked up to be.
No, but... Doing combos with weapons and such, too bad my creativity isn't that good. Don't worry, Caleb. Alright. Quick little save here. Think I got time for one more mission. So we've got New Folsom, Valhalla, and Zill. Trying to think of which one I think I can get done the quickest of the bunch. Because I do have time for one more. Let's go to Zill. Let's go there.
So here's the deal. This place is a morgue. Whatever used to live in these ruins up and died millions of years ago.
Done.
Before they went
nice.
missing, the Mobius team reported artifact radiation emanating from that big old hunk of rock over yonder. They brought a big damn laser drill to burn the way in.
Laser drill? That thing's a monster. If the Mobius team had access to that kind of hardware, I hate to think about what could have wiped them out.
Reckon we'll find out soon enough, partner.
Valhalla's the Vikings' afterlife. May need to readjust the sensitivity. Yeah, I have to adjust the mouse sensitivity in pretty much every single game, because it seems to be different.
Watch your corners, boys. We don't know who cleaned this place out.
Been waiting on you.
Alright.
Looking forward to it.
Let us continue.
More Terran.
Well, it's the Teldarim.
The mysteries of this place are forbidden. You will pay for your transgressions with your lives.
Okay. At least we know what happened to the other expedition.
They got wiped out by the Protoss.
Hold up there. Those Protoss cannons will tear us a new one if we try to advance. Swan, you promised me siege tanks. Where are they?
Settle down, hotshot. They're coming. These babies will knock those cannons down from a nice, safe distance.
Or we can just knock out the pylon and continue on our merry way.
This better be good.
Make this a little bit quicker.
Outstanding.
Alright.
Keep your shirt on.
Let's move the boys up. So with the siege tanks, guys, what you can do
Coming through.
is you can order
Let's get
them
some siege tanks deployed on the high ground. They can pound that
to
Protoss
go
stalker
into what's
before he
called
even gets close
siege
to
mode.
us.
They gain increased range and firepower. As you can see, they are absolutely tearing through the Protoss Guardians.
Armed and ready. Aye, aye, sir.
And here is the Mobius base that we have just discovered.
Mobius base local net accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Transferring control of base structures to you, Commander.
Alright. We got a bunch of stuff here ready to go.
Fired up. 174 gigawatts. The power of the sun at your fingertips. Now get it aimed at that door and let's get cutting.
Laser output is good. Drilling will take some time, but there's no other way into the temple. Sir, the Tal'Darim are mobilizing their forces against us.
Of course they are, Horner. Why wouldn't they?
So we set a perimeter and protect the drill until we're through. Just glad we've got siege tanks.
Alright, so this is basically a holdout mission. Let's get started.
Ah, big job.
Let's get busy.
Armed and ready.
We need bunkers and siege tanks defending that laser drill. We got no chance of claiming the artifact without it.
Got no base.
Get the siege tanks deployed immediately.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
Get a couple of supply depots built right away as well. Yeah, I gotta ramp up these defenses
Sir, I've managed
pretty
to access
quickly.
what's left of the Mobius Expedition sensor net. I'll route it through your map so you can see what the Tal'Darim are up to.
Alright.
SCV ready.
Alright, at least I got a little bit of time to build up my defensive firepower.
Not enough minerals.
I'm in a world of hurt. SCV ready. Huh? Uh-huh. SCV ready. Bad news.
Oh!
By the numbers.
Come on, boys, go get him. Go get that stalker.
SCV ready.
Alright, cool. Alright, head back over there. I'm gonna focus on defenses on this side first.
SCV ready. Go ahead. You're the boss. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
See if I can get some Marines in there right away. Fashion up a defense. While I wait for my economy to start rolling.
Gangway. Coming.
I can't wait to get and have to P-rank it reliably. Ah. Alright, we're looking alright so far.
Got it. Huh? Yep. Go ahead.
Base is under attack. Add-on complete.
Go, go, go. Good job, huh?
Alright, let's get an armory built.
SCV ready.
Now I'm gonna need a bunker on this side.
Uh-huh. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Yeah, I think I need to start making those siege tanks. Yeah, I definitely do. There's the Protoss threat. Let's make sure we're good there.
You would desecrate that which belongs to the gods. This will not be borne by the faithful.
Sir, those are Protoss Archons. If they get too close, our men won't stand a chance. I'm giving you manual control of the laser drill. See if you can use it against the Protoss.
All right, you heard the man. Swing that laser around. We can use it to drive back the Protoss.
Yep. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Alright, we're okay so far. Alright, we're off to a good start. I have a few extra Marines for when the bonus objectives appear.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, get those siege tanks built up. Because the more of them I got, the more devastating they will be.
Coming through.
Yeah, we're doing alright so far. YouTube now has new reactions. Nice. Excuse me.
This better be good.
Let's stick him here. There we go. Let's take that siege tank and take him
Enemy air units on approach vector.
over here.
Damn it. Air units, nothing. Those are transports. Use the laser to knock them down fast.
Got it. Sure.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, let's get that siege tank here.
What's our target?
It's a nice little clump.
It's all me. Give up. Speak up. In the rear with the gear. Got no patience.
Might have to move this one slightly.
I'll give it my best.
Upgrade
There we go. Alright, that should be good for now.
Sir, I'm picking up the energy signatures of several Protoss relics in the area. I'm marking them on your map.
You gonna give me orders?
Well, if there's time, we can blast them free with a laser drill. I bet Stedman would love to study them.
Actually, I'll wait until that wave is destroyed.
Go, go, go! By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready.
Get the more powerful Marines in there.
This better be good.
Send those guys out to the shrine.
How's that? Not so bad. Got it.
Let's get that Zelnaga shrine exposed.
Upgrade complete.
Burn it! With a giant laser. Alright. Back to home base, and we're gonna head for the other two.
Gangway. Coming through.
Which are on that side of the map.
By the numbers, boys.
Big shard diffractor. Pretty much, yeah. That's basically what that thing is.
The laser drill is now cutting through the door's thermal barrier.
Let's grab that one. Now there's another one up here that I can grab as well.
You gonna give me orders?
Base is under attack.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are good. Awesome. Now we've got all three.
Base is under attack.
Ah! You scared me! SCV ready.
Let's get all our boys back home.
SCV ready.
And assign them to the bunkers.
Sure.
Upgrade.
The new green rocket launcher reminds me of an SBC cannon from Serious Sam. So that's the reason I can't wait to use it. I'm assuming you guys are still talking about Ultra Kill. Pardon me for stating the obvious.
Mineral field depleted.
Sir, more air units inbound.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
In the rear. Yeah, whatever. Ah! You scared me! I'm going.
Just say where.
Alright. We're almost 2/3 of the way down. We're actually doing okay.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Let's get the boys into the other geyser. Make some more siege
Additional
tanks.
supply depots required.
Or never mind, I have supply blocks as usual.
Big job, huh? Bad news? Yep. Go ahead. Speak up. What's going on?
Okay.
Thermal barrier breached. The laser drill is now cutting through the core.
They seek to befoul the legacy of the gods. Destroy them.
Okay, it looks like my level 2 armory upgrades are just about done.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field.
Gangway, coming through. Been waiting on you.
Put the war pigs in there.
You gonna give me orders?
I can't wait to projectile boost the cannonball. I've already mastered the shot punches, so that shouldn't be too hard. Wait, I thought I made 2, no? Well, that's because he ended up way the heck out there. Not sure how, but let's get another siege tank down. Now, what is he doing going out there? Come on. Come on now.
Base is under attack.
Oh, it's because it's blocked, isn't it? Well, we can get rid of the engineering bay. I don't need that anymore.
Mineral field completed.
Yeah, whatever. What's our target?
I was gonna say, that might be why. That would make sense. Yeah, I didn't realize the access was blocked. So I was like, that don't make no sense.
It's all me.
Because I was like, there should be 6 at each ramp now. Yeah. I didn't need that at building anymore anyway, so it's not really a big deal.
Big job, huh?
And we're just about done with the mission anyway. We're over 80% done. Yeah, just a waiting game at this point. Oh yeah, that's the big boys.
There's another wave of air units heading your way.
These guys just won't give up. Stick it to them, boys.
Oh, bye. Yeah, we're looking good here. You can basically just chill out at this point. Nothing else to do for this mission. Do. Look at that.
Breach of the doorway core is imminent. Structure access imminent.
It is our sacred duty to stop these fire. Burn them to ashes.
Hey! That wasn't too bad. We're good. Hey! Woo!
You have prevailed for now. Word of this sacrilege will echo across the stars, James Raynor. The day of reckoning draws near.
These artifacts of yours seem real popular, Tychus.
What do we care? As long as the pay's good.
Really? I'd say getting vaporized by the Tal'Darim definitely counts as diminishing returns.
Hey! Alright, so that was the dig. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it off here, but we got a cutscene like we do across after most missions that I'll let play for you guys before we sign off. Yeah, the siege tanks are incredibly busted for base defense. I strongly recommend building at least some of them on the vast majority of missions. Ooh! What's happening here?
James Raynor.
Now, who be this?
Tidings of doom.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Wait a second. You're talking about Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere.
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within. Study it well. The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
Nice to see you too. heard of these Ehon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. If Zeratul uncovered, he was desperate for me to see it too. Well, here goes nothing.
Alright. So I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. With the discovery of Zeratul, you guys will learn more about him later. He is going to become an important character, primarily in the Legacy of the Void campaign, when we take a look at the Protoss. But I'm going to sign off for now. I gotta head to work. I will catch you guys on Thursday for sure for the deep dives. Depending on how things go tonight, I might do some late night deep rock. I won't be here tomorrow, though. I've got a funeral that I'm going to be going to for a neighbor's husband. I bought my current condo unit from them, like where I live, from these guys. So I really would like to go to the funeral visitation tomorrow. So I won't be streaming. I might be live on Wednesday. If I do, it's going to be in the afternoon. My parents are coming over to... My mom's going to help me put some Christmas garland on my balcony. And my dad's going to help me with some stuff in my office. So I will catch you guys whenever the next stream is. Thursday for sure, but possibly before then. It kind of depends. It was fun though for Rocket Stone. Rocket Stone, Caleb. Yeah, this is a game that I kind of took a shot in the dark with. I was like, well, I don't know if there's going to be any interest in this or not, but it seems like you guys are at least intrigued by it, nonetheless. Sedge. Yeah. He has barely lived in the new condo for like a month. Like, that's when they started living there. So it really... And it happened so fast. Yeah, he just... Literally a couple weeks, a week or two before he passed, I was just talking to him, and he seemed fine. So it's like, what happened? Alright, guys. Catch you next time.